If you need to send a Word document and want it to look the same on every screen, turning it into a PDF is the easiest method. Let's see the process. The fastest way to convert Word to PDF is directly inside Microsoft Word. Click File, then Save As. From here, you can pick a recent location right away in the middle of the window. If you want more control, which is suggested, click More Options or click Browse. Both Browse and More Options open the same full save window, which makes it easier to navigate to the exact folder where you want to save the PDF. Choose where you want to save the file on your computer. Now in the File Type dropdown, choose PDF. Once you select PDF, a few additional options will appear for you to review and edit before saving. You can see the document details at the bottom of the File Explorer window, like the file name and document properties such as author information or tags. You can also choose whether to open the file after publishing and whether to optimize for standard quality or minimum size. Standard is the better choice when layout and image quality matter more. Minimum size is useful when you want a smaller file for email or upload. And if you want even more control, click Options. At the top, you can set the page range that should be turned into PDF. Below that, you can select whether to include the markup from the document. In a nutshell, markup is the tracked change visible in the document that is controlled in the Review tab. By default, and if available, the markup option is selected, so watch out for this. Let's see the Include Non-Printing Information section. The first option allows you to create bookmarks in the PDF derived from the Word document. Headings will create bookmarks at the place of document headings. This works if you've used the standard heading styles in Word. The other option will just carry over the existing bookmarks. The Document Properties option sets whether the properties you set in the Explorer window or properties already in the document will be carried over to the PDF. The Document Structure Tags for Accessibility checkbox carries over the automatic tags used for accessibility to the PDF. If you are unsure, leave this checkbox checked. In PDF options, PDF/A compliance means that the PDF will be created using the PDF/A archival standard. Use PDF/A compliant when the PDF needs to be preserved or filed officially. Leave it unchecked if you just need a normal PDF and want maximum compatibility with interactive features. Next, check Optimize for image quality if you want higher quality images. Bitmap text when fonts may not be embedded means Word will turn some text into a picture/bitmap if the font cannot be embedded in the PDF. Leave it off when searchability, accessibility, or text copying is more important. And with the last option, you can encrypt the PDF with a password. Give the file a name, then click Save. That's it. Word creates a PDF version of the document that's much easier to share, print, or upload. There's another method that many people miss, and that's export. This option does the same job, but unlike with Save As, you can't set document properties. You can, however, choose the file name, save location, quality, and use the Options menu. Some online sources claim that this method uses a different underlying system for PDF rendering than Save As. If the other method fails for any reason, try this one to see if it fixes your issues. To export, click Publish. A third way many people use is the print option. This can feel more straightforward because it follows the normal print workflow. And Word does let you create a PDF this way by choosing Microsoft Print to PDF. But it's not the best option for exporting documents. The difference is that here, Word is basically just saving the file as a PDF without giving you any publishing control. In this save window, you don't get the settings we looked at before for document properties, publishing options, and the Options button. So once you choose the file name and save location, Word just creates the PDF as is. This method is not suggested because it usually removes hyperlinks and may introduce visual errors. Before sending the PDF, always open it once and do a quick check. Look at page breaks, headings, tables, images, bullet lists, and page numbers. Sometimes a document looks fine in Word, but the final PDF shows an awkward page break, a squeezed table, or extra blank space. That quick review can save a lot of back and forth later. Instead of creating PDFs from Word documents first and only noticing problems after the PDF is created, OnStyle helps catch the causes of those issues in Word before the PDF is made. OnStyle is a Word add-in that saves you tons of time and effort by detecting issues and fixing them, while bringing your docs to a standard format. It uses 150 checks and fixes for this. Now let's look at the OnStyle workflow for making a Word document PDF-ready before export. You can start by assigning a doc config to the document. This helps standardize styles, fonts, page layout, table formats, figure captions, and table of contents settings so the final PDF looks more consistent. Assigning a doc config is optional, and many OnStyle features work without it. But if you want to use functions tied to your document standards, like styles, fonts, or page layout, then you'll need to assign a doc config first. Next, run a validation. A validation checks the document for formatting, structural, and layout issues that can cause PDF output problems later. Currently, there are 150 checks in OnStyle, so we have prepared a small group of them for this demonstration. This collection can help catch broken cross-references, hidden content, empty pages, comments, tracked changes, and other issues that should usually be fixed before final export. Review the detected issues and fix the important ones before exporting. That gives you a much cleaner final PDF and reduces last-minute surprises. Now let's insert a correctly formatted table of contents with OnStyle. Before export, update the fields so everything is current. OnStyle has a shortcut for it on its user interface. It updates table of contents, figure and table numbering, cross-references, and hyperlinks. If the document still contains unwanted content, use OnStyle's cleanup tools to remove it. They can remove hidden text, instructions, and unused non-standard styles. It's good practice to hide comments and turn off document changes on the review pane. Once the document is standardized, validated, updated, and cleaned up, use one of the export options we covered earlier. Using OnStyle gives you the convenience of Word's PDF output, but with a much better prepared source document first. Save time when authoring documents with OnStyle's 150 auto checks and fixes. Visit OnStyle's website and try it for free now.